Good morning to all of you and welcome to the online classes of Gokuldas Public School, Khargone. I am Kritika Paliwal and we are studying English grammar. Okay, so open your book, page number 21. Open your English grammar book, that is Pansy, page number 21. So the topic, or I would say the lesson that we had started is prepositions. Alright? Prepositions is the topic that we are going to study today. It is chapter number 5 of your English grammar book. The prepositions. Okay? In the previous lecture, if you have seen that lecture, we had talked about the prepositions. Okay, the prepositions that were taught to you in your smaller classes, in classes UKG or class 1. So we had talked about those prepositions. What are those prepositions? Do you remember? On, in, beside, behind, in front of, okay, between, and many more. Today we are going to study a little deeper about three prepositions. Okay, these three prepositions are the prepositions which are mostly used in our sentences, in our English grammar sentences. These are the three prepositions which are used the most. Okay? वैसे preposition definition you know ना? Preposition, that is a word that tells us the position of something. Okay? The position of something with respect to something else. Preposition. Okay? A word that relates something to something else by position, by telling us the position. Okay, but it is not only the matter of a position. Prepositions tells us the time. Preposition helps us to describe about something, right? Prepositions makes us tell so many more things when something happened. All right, so that all we are going to study about prepositions. But I know this topic is a little harder for you, right? Prepositions, a very typical topic, a confusing topic I would say. Okay? So, we are not going to go deeper and learn so many prepositions, so many difficult prepositions which rise confusion. Okay? We are going to learn the use of some simple and the most used prepositions. So today we are going to talk about three prepositions. These three prepositions are in, on, and at. We are going to talk about these three most used prepositions of English grammar. Okay? ये तीन prepositions ऐसे prepositions हैं जो मतलब बहुत सारी जगहों पे यूज किए जाते हैं. इनके बहुत सारे uses हैं. Okay? So let me start it up with the preposition in. Okay? So in the most basic way, if you remember, for example, this is a box. I have kept the ball inside it. So, what will I say? What sentence I can make, or what relation I can show of both these two things? Can I say the ball is in the box? The ball, this ball, okay, it is in the box. Okay, this is a box. This is a ball. Okay. So the ball is in the box. बॉल बॉक्स के अंदर है ना, बॉल बॉक्स में रखी है, तो सिंपली बॉल बॉक्स में है. द बॉल इज इन द बॉक्स. ओके, वी कैन मेक सम मोर सेंटेंसेस लाइक दिस. This is a room. For suppose this is a room. Okay. Okay, there is a girl sitting in the room. So, okay, near the table. So, the girl is in the room. The girl is in the room. Okay, the girl is in the room. Which girl we are talking about? We are talking about this girl. So, the girl is in the room. Similarly, I am also in a classroom. I am standing in a classroom. Okay, I am standing in a classroom. See, there are chalks in this box. There are so many chalks in this box. Okay, इस box में बहुत सारी chalks हैं. So, there are chalks in this box. Alright? So this is the use of in. किसी भी चीज के अंदर अगर कुछ रखा है, okay, in no motion. So this is how we use the preposition in. There are so many more uses of in. So we use in with the names of cities, countries. Okay, we use in with the names of cities, countries, or streets, colonies. Okay, or streets, etc. For example, I live in Kharagpur. Where do I live? I live in Kharagpur. So with the name of a city. If you want to tell your position, okay, or your location, so or the place where you live in, आप कहाँ रहते हो, तो मैं खरगोन में रहती हूँ या मैं खरगोन में रहता हूँ, है ना, खरगोन में रहता हूँ. So I live in Kharagpur. Similarly, we live in India. Okay, where do we live? We live in India with the name of a country. If you are telling the location of any something, so therefore that time also in is used. We live in India. Now what if I want to tell you the position of or the location of Taj Mahal? The Taj Mahal is in Agra. So where is the Taj Mahal situated? It is in Agra. Taj Mahal Agra में है ना? That में is, we can say it is the Hindi translation of this word in, this preposition in. So Taj Mahal Agra में है. The Taj Mahal is in Agra. So with the name of a city, if we want to tell the position of something, so that, in that case we will use the preposition in. Okay, so the Taj Mahal is in Agra. Similarly, The Red Fort. What is Red Fort? Lal Killa. Okay. The Red Fort is in Delhi. Where is the Red Fort? The Red Fort is in Delhi. Red Fort कहाँ पर है? Red Fort दिल्ली में है. कहाँ पर है? दिल्ली में है. So the Red Fort is in Delhi. Where are you just now? You are in your house, right? आप अभी अपने घर में हैं, है ना? So you are in your house, right? Okay, just give me 1 minute, just a moment. Okay, so with the names of cities, countries, we have seen the use of in. Now, with the names of colonies and all streets, so Ram lives in Brij Vihar colony. Okay, Ram lives in Brij Vihar colony with the names of some colonies also, क्योंकि आप उस कॉलोनी में रहते हैं, right? So Ram lives in Brij Vihar colony. Where is Ram living? Ram lives in Brij Vihar colony. Okay? अब ब्रिज विहार में भी राम कहाँ रहता है? उस स्पेसिफिक लोकेशन के लिए हमारे पास एक और प्रीपोजिशन है. वो प्रीपोजिशन है at, पर हम उस पे आएंगे थोड़ी देर के बाद. Okay? So Ram lives in Brij Vihar colony. Okay? So this is where you use in. There are some more uses of in that I am going to tell you. Okay? So please remember in whenever you are telling your location by telling the name of any city, country, colony or street. You have to remember that the preposition in will come. Okay? You cannot say I live on India. No, that's wrong. आप इंडिया पर रहते हैं? No, you live in India. है ना? आप इंडिया में रहते हैं. So you live in India. So this is how you have to use in with these things. Okay? The next use of in. In is used with different parts of the day. Okay? In is used with different parts of the day. देखो, एक दिन के भी बहुत सारे पार्ट्स होते हैं ना. जैसे morning, it's a part of the day. Afternoon, it is again a part of the day. Morning, afternoon, evening, night, midnight, you can also say that, right? So all these are what? These are all the parts of the day. So you can also use in when you are telling about a part of the day. Like I wake up early in the morning. I wake up early in the morning. I wake up early in the morning. मैं सुबह जल्दी उठता हूँ, है ना? When does this person wakes up? In the morning, है ना? We are telling about a part of the day, right? हम दिन के एक पार्ट के बारे में बता रहे हैं, right? हमारी जो भी सिचुएशन है वो एक पार्ट के रिस्पेक्ट में है, डे के एक पार्ट के रिस्पेक्ट में है. सो आई वेक अप अर्ली इन द मॉर्निंग. मैं कब उठता हूँ? मैं सुबह उठता हूँ, राइट? इन द मॉर्निंग. दैट मॉर्निंग इट्स अ होल पार्ट ऑफ द डे, राइट? सो इन द मॉर्निंग. ऑलराइट? देन I had my lunch in the afternoon. Okay, I had lunch in the afternoon. मैंने कब लंच खाया? In the afternoon. So in the afternoon, on the afternoon, at the afternoon, it's not right. It's not grammatically right. Okay. So in the afternoon, when you are talking about a part of the day, you have to use the preposition in. Okay. जब भी आप दिन के किसी हिस्से के बारे में बात करो, जैसे afternoon, evening, morning, आप कौन सा preposition mostly you can use? Which preposition? You can use in. Okay. So I had lunch in the afternoon. आपने लंच कब खाया था? मैंने लंच आफ्टरनून में खाया था. ओके. सो देन वी विल गो फॉर अ वॉक इन द इवनिंग. Okay, we will go for a walk in the evening. हम शाम को वॉक पर जाएंगे. Okay, we will go for a walk in the evening. Okay, so this is where you use the preposition in with the parts of the day. But there are some exceptions. Okay. Exception is that, see, with morning, evening, afternoon, you can use in. Okay, you can use in with all these three. But with the word night, we generally use the preposition at. Okay, at night. I sleep. I go to sleep at night, right? Simply. So, at night. What do we use generally with night? With this part of the day. Night is also a part of the day. So, night. We generally use the preposition at. Okay. We'll have our dinner at night. Okay. We went for a walk at night. We went for a night walk, right? So, we went for a walk at night. Always, I mean not always, but yeah, most of the time. Generally, at is used with this word night. So, please remember this. With morning, evening, afternoon, we can use in. Okay, we can use in. But with night, we generally use at. Okay, now we can also use in to tell about a longer period of time. Okay, about a longer period of time. So, how? let's see. So with years, months, centuries, decades, okay, we can use in. With centuries, decades, etc. Okay? Year you know, साल, month, महीने. Century, what is century? Do you watch cricket match? Have you seen Dhoni making a century? What is a century? When Dhoni makes 100 runs, how many runs? 100 runs. और not only Dhoni, when any cricketer makes 100 runs, तो ये जो 100 runs का पूरा एक 100 runs को together what we call one century. वैसे ही 100 years की टाइम को हम क्या कहते हैं? हम कहते हैं सेंचुरी. Century. What do we call a period of 100 years? We call the period of 100 years a century. So 100 सालों को एक सेंचुरी कहा जाता है. Do you know in which century we are living? We are living in the 21st century. We are living in the 21st century. In which century we are living? We are living in 21st century. Okay, let's not get deviated from the topic. This is some extra knowledge that I had to give you, right? Now, let's come to the use of in. With years, months, centuries. So with years, for example, I was born in 1997. Okay, I was born in 1997. In which year I was born? I was born in 1997. Okay, this is the year, just as which year it is going. It is 2021, right? So I was born in 1997. Then, okay, with years you can use in. Then, with the names of months. For example, the schools will reopen in April. Okay, the schools will reopen in April. So, with the name of a month, we have used in. Alright, the schools will reopen in April. When will the school reopen? In April. April में schools reopen होंगे. Okay? This is just an example. Okay? This is just an example. The schools will reopen in April. Then, my birthday comes in July, for example. Okay, my birthday comes in July. कब आता है मेरा birthday? My birthday comes in July. मेरा birthday जुलाई में आता है. So we are using the preposition in with the month July. So my birthday comes in July. कौन से सेंचुरी में हम रह रहे हैं? वी आर लिविंग इन, वी आर लिविंग in the 21st century. So with the name of a century, in is the preposition that is used because year, month and centuries are, they are showing a longer period of time. बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम, जैसे एक महीने का टाइम, एक वीक का टाइम, ओके, एक साल का टाइम है ना. सो ये जो बड़े बड़े पीरियड ऑफ टाइम्स हैं उसको हम जनरली इन के थ्रू एक्सप्लेन करते हैं. ओके, नाउ आई थिंक दिस मच ऑफ एग्जांपल्स आर इनफ फॉर यू टू अंडरस्टैंड द यूज ऑफ इन. इन इज यूज्ड विद ईयर्स, मंथ्स, सेंचुरीज, cities, countries, streets, colonies. Then in is used for the parts of the day, in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon. Okay, then in is also used to describe the position of something, like I am standing in a room. Okay, I am in this room, I am in this classroom. You are studying in your house. Okay, so this is what the use of in is. In is a preposition and it is used in these many ways. Now, the second preposition that we are going to study today is on. Second preposition is on. Okay. So, on is used for telling the position at a surface. Okay, the position of anything at a surface. जब भी किसी भी चीज की पोजीशन हम किसी सरफेस के रिस्पेक्ट में बताते हैं, ओके, सो हम ऑन यूज करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, लाइक फॉर सरफेस थिंग्स, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, on the table, on the road, on the chair, etc. है ना. जब भी कोई भी चीज किसी चीज के ऊपर है, रखी हुई है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई हैव प्लेस्ड दिस चॉक on the duster, but it fell down. No problem. I'll place another chalk on the duster. So this chalk is on the duster. What is the position of this chalk? It is on the duster. Okay, duster के ऊपर रखिए ना. So this is on the duster. Now let's see the use of on in some sentences. For example, the girl is she is sitting on a bench. She is sitting on a bench. कहाँ पर बैठी है? बेंच पर, है ना. बेंच पर बैठी है तो she is sitting on a bench. What is the surface on which she is sitting? Bench is the surface. She is sitting on the surface of a bench. So on a bench. Okay. Then Ram kept the fruits on the table. राम kept the fruits on the table. राम ने फ्रूट्स को कहाँ रखा है? टेबल पर रख दिया है. टेबल के नीचे नहीं रखा है, टेबल में नहीं रखा है. कहाँ रखा है? टेबल पर. So Ram kept the fruits on the table. कहाँ पर रखा है? टेबल पर. So on the table. Okay. Then I am standing on a marble floor. I am standing on the floor. So where am I standing? On the floor. Floor पर खड़ी हूँ मैं. So I am standing on the floor. Okay. Where am I standing? On the floor. Okay. Now see, with any of the surface thing, you can use the preposition on. There are some more uses of on. So those uses are, on is used with some particular days, dates. Okay, with some particular days. Or days, etc. So on some particular days, like she will come to school on Monday. She will come on Monday. When? On Monday. She will come to school on Monday. वो कब आएगी स्कूल? Monday. Okay, so on Monday. See, you are telling the act on a particular day. एक particular day की हम बात कर रहे हैं, right? So कब आएगी वो स्कूल? वो Monday आएगी. So she will come to school on Monday. Then they went for a trip on Sunday. They went for a trip on Sunday. वो ट्रिप पर कब गए थे? संडे को. They went for a trip on Sunday. Okay. Then अच्छा, when notice comes to you, some notice comes to you, like there will be a holiday on 25th of on 25th of April, for example, right? जब भी किसी दिन holiday होता है, so आपको ऐसा कहा जाता है, on 25th of April you will be having a holiday, or like with the name, with some dates also. You use the preposition on. Okay, so let's see that. Then Republic Day comes on 26th of January. Independence Day is celebrated on 15th of August. Gandhi Jayanti is celebrated on 2nd of October, right? So with the names of dates also, you use the preposition on. Okay. So these many uses of on are enough for you to understand, right? We will not go so much deeper, otherwise there are many more uses of on. Now the preposition at. We will go, I will explain you the preposition at in the next lecture, because I guess this is enough for you to understand in and on. At. We will cover this up. I will cover this up in the next lecture. Okay. So don't miss that lecture, because in, on, at, these are some, very important prepositions that you should know in class 2. I can't say about some typical or difficult prepositions, but yeah, in, on, at, इनके यूज आपको आना चाहिए. So please attend these lectures attentively. That's all I have to say. Now I'll wind up the lecture and we'll meet in the next lecture. So till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.